Welcome to MagicGatheringStrat. I'm Bava, playing in a Pauper Daily event. And I'm playing a Stompy list that I put together. I'll take a look real quick. And it looks like this. Let's see if we can get some of these one drops to scooch over here. There we go. You get down there. Alright, so this is what we have going for us. I just kind of threw this together based on what I like about Stompy and what I feel works well in the current meta, including the sideboard plan here. So this is what we got. You got your groundswells and your vines. Also have Hunger of the Howlpack because I like that card. Other than that, Rancor and Bone Splitter, got all of them. 25 creatures, including the full set of Scattershot Archers. We got Ledgewalkers, Sentinels, Rangers, Pit Skulks, and Young Wolves. We've got Safehold Elite and River Boas to bring in against Delver and MBC, respectively. And that's what we're going to do. It's not a super great hand. We've only got the one threat, but we're going to make it big, and he's a threat that comes back, so we're going to keep this and go for it. An arsonist, my goodness. All right. I'd love to stick that hunger on this young wolf if he doesn't arson me first. Okay. When it dies, you may have it deal damage. Alright, let's take a Rancor on the young wolf then. Tough choices. We have to watch out for that open red mana though. Hungering into that doesn't seem super fun. Rancoring into that doesn't seem super fun either. So we'll attack. We'll grab a Nettle Sentinel. And we'll pass. We'll leave Hunger up in case he does something. I want to get out of burn range. Okay. A bolt on the Sentinel's fine. She's not going to bolt my young wolf though. Okay. Well. It's a Rakdos list. It's pretty interesting. Okay, he's all tapped out now. Yep. Okay. Black mana too. Okay, we can leave up Vines and Hunger. Depends, I'm worried about non-damage based removal from a black-red list, like Terminate. That's pretty interesting. A Bushwhacker. Okay, I'm less worried about him trying to race me. Though I guess I could be. But at the moment I'm winning the race, so. A bolt to the face. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Interesting. A lava zombie. Wow. Alright. And a bushwhacker. Pretty nice. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Wow. Huh. What an interesting list, and we just lost that race. Yep. Being able to keep one threat back would have made a nice difference there. Okay. Let's bring in our more resilient threats. Let's see here. I guess I should have hungered the young wolf. That would have been the difference in damage, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more damage. Well, live and learn, I guess. We can take out some of our buffy stuff. Rancors are okay. Just working around those lightning bolts is a little challenging. Oh, we can of course take out the scatter shot archers. They're not necessarily as 24 creatures yet. "26 creatures. And a nourish to mess with his math, or a hunger. Okay. We will play first. We brought in more 2-drops. We do have a Quirion Ranger, so we'll keep this. Oh look, we have land anyway. Alright, well. So we can just attack with Quirion Ranger. Safehold Delete does more damage right off the bat. So grab her. She refuses to die. I'm happy to get River Bows, but I want to have 1 green up for Regenerate. It's gonna whiff for him. Ha. An arsonist. My goodness. He could bolt it now. This is true. Ah. There's the bolt. Very interesting. Get Ledgewalker in there so you can start hitting him. Okay. Rager's good. I feel like Ledgewalker is actually good here. She should stick around. Okay. All right, we can just clear this out, I guess. See. Three damage. He's happy with that. River Boa with 2 regeneration shields up. He's gonna shoot my wolf. Okay. Interesting Rakdos list, working out well for this fellow. See if we can get there anyway. Only got 1 creature in his graveyard. Eventually we'll get something to put on one of these guys, right? Speed up our clock ever so slightly. Okay, we want him to sacrifice that Barrow Ghoul. Means if we can, we don't kill anything this turn. Expect with something like that, he's got Faithless Looting or some way to put creatures in the graveyard. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Mog War Marshal. You can stack those properly, huh? Isn't that tricksy? Just doing it for 2 to clear out my Young Wolf. Okay. That Sparksmith's gonna get shut down pretty soon, though. Oh. That's fine. Just put a War Marshal there, so he gets to keep his Barrow Ghoul a little bit longer. So many interesting lists are running around Pauper right now. I played another interesting Rakdos list yesterday with Impact Tremors. And I decided to try and reverse engineer it. And I played with it. It was pretty fun. I almost ran it in the daily, but it's completely untested. Okay, so he's got guys. We can just do this and this. No reason to let him make me discard anything. There goes the War Marshal, so he's still close to losing that Barrow Ghoul. Okay, we definitely like our Ledge Walkers here. He's not always racing. Well, I guess to sacrifice that, draw some cards. Interesting. Okay. I do like my Riverboas here too. Doing good work. Keeping that Barrow Ghoul alive. But he can't do anything, so. Looking at his attacks, they're not great. If he's just going to hit me for a little bit of damage, I might just let it through. He's got to be very careful about his life total now. Carrion Feeder. That can always feed the Barrow Ghoul, I guess, huh? That should be fine. Okay, anything Electrickery. That's pretty good. Alright. Interesting. Okay, now Young Wolf. We've got no attacks for now. He's almost out of tricks though. Okie doke. Let's go, Mr. Hobbit. Mr. Hobbit, sir. There goes the Rager. You really can't afford to use that Sparksmith anymore. I mean, he could certainly eat those goblins, and he probably will, to keep his Barrow Ghoul alive. Make his carrion feeder bigger. Oh, look at that. How many things do you think he eats with the carrion feeder? Probably a few. Probably blocks and then eats these goblins. I haven't drawn a single pump spell. Just a lot of creatures. I need creature up a bit, but I should have gotten some pump. At this point, alright, clearing that Sparksmith feels good. He's a pest. Yes, we want the Sparksmith in front and then the goblin. Okay. He probably uses the Sparksmith, though he can't really afford to. These tokens don't feed the Barrow Ghoul. I should have kept that in mind. Okay, so he eats that. He probably shoots the young wolf, but he still takes 2 more if he does that. He still dies. He shoots this guy. Alright, we get him back anyway. And he takes 2 off that anyhow. Okay. Yep. And I get another river boa. There goes the Sparksmith, and it's looking okay. Oh, War Marshal. Some blockers for him. No surprise there. Okay. Ooh, a Pit Skulk. Well, we can't quite get through. We can get in for 1 right here, which is not quite enough. And then we can get a Pit Skulk. So what does he do? He blocks, he probably eats those goblins, or they die, one or the other, right? He's got cards in hand, so he could easily not get in for 1 damage. I don't want to work my way into another Electrickery, but I don't want to just discard my Pit Skulk either. So we'll just play it. Here's the War Marshal. That Barrow Ghoul's hanging in there, but there's nothing left to sack out there. Maybe just make that barrow goal go away, right? We're not going to kill your carrion feeder for you. Any pump spells ever? Ah, forest and a groundswell. Well, that would have worked. All right. Well, I do want these ledge walkers. We can take out the fog effects. We can deal with the guys. He's going to be on the play, so he might decide to be a little bit faster. Groundswell, Hunger, Sentinel, Ranger, Rancor, Bone Splitter. River Boas were good. Ledgewalkers are good. Vines, Skulk, Rancors. Do want Hunger. Things are dying all over the place with these decks. Definitely need the Quirions, those guys, Rancors. Okay. 28 creatures. We can ditch one. It's got to be one. It's probably a 2-drop. Okay. See what this will do. Thrilling third game in this match. All right, so 2 land, Ledge Walker with Groundswell. We'll keep this. Okay. So we'll grab the Ledge Walker. See if he wants to 1-for-1 Electrickery me. River Boa with a regen shield up. Carrion feeder. Okay. Ooh, another River Boa. Well. I really want to stick a Hunger on my Ledge Walker if I can. Like stick a Hunger on the River Boa if I need to. But honestly, probably just putting a Hunger on it for +1/+1 would be just fine. He can't block anyway. Try to get you out of trickery range. You gonna bolt my Boa? Okay. That makes my Ledgewalker bigger, which is just fine. Okay. All right. Congratulations, you killed my river boa, but what are you going to do about that? Try to draw something. I think that's it, though. That's one giant Ledgewalker. Yeah, that's a miss. I think, I don't think he's got anything now. Well, that's an interesting matchup. Could be tough to play against those rogue decks. But the Ledgewalker got there in the end, so that was awesome. And we had a nice sequence there with the Electricry. I think that was letting him eat the boa, playing into the Electricry with the Groundswell. I think that worked out fine. And it also activated the Morbid on my Hunger, so that worked out really well. Happy to have a 10-4 Ledgewalker. Alright, so we're 1-0. Kind of scraping through that first round. But if we find MBC or Delver, we should be a bit better off because we're pretty well organized to beat those decks. So we're going to make a go of it. Thanks for watching round 1 of this Pauper Daily event. I'll see you guys in round 2.